Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about what are the common approaches to risk assessment. Everyone wants to minimize the damage, okay, and then how can they minimize the damage? We are just trying to identify what are the weaknesses we are having, where are our strong point, and where is the weakness, okay, and just we want to cover up those weak point or give the strengthen to those, and if there any gap lies on our security postures or in the security measures what we have, or the security services we are having, or just due to the limited budget we are not able to get the highly advanced security devices or the security features or services on our company, then definitely we can use the best practices with the way or just to follow some kind of standards just to minimize the damage to our organization. So what are the different approaches to find out the risk, how much risk exists on our company? Okay, so today I'm going to discuss about this. uh, if you want to find out some kind of security gaps lies in your company, then definitely there can be many approaches, but these are the basically three approaches which you can use. So here as the you are using pen testing method, okay, maybe you are having in-house team or you are hiring the third party team. If you are the security team is highly capable to doing all these tasks, then definitely you can take advantage, but still are using any methods, there is having some advantage and disadvantage as well, okay. So penetration tester will cover the many area, okay. They will find out, yes, if the attack is possible on this way on the particular area, or they will just trying to attack from other methods or other tools they will use to perform the attack on the different sites, okay. And in case of red team testing, when we are having for example team, or just generally in this case we just prefer to have the third party team, okay. So in the red team testing, they are just for example particular section they are just covering and just go deeper inside this one, and just trying to find out what kind of vulnerabilities exist and how much will be the risk of it. So this is just time consuming and having the low uh, 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 cost, higher cost than the other one, and definitely it's just giving you the deeper insights towards the risks that exist on your company, okay. And another, the risk based testing, for example you are know about yes, these kind of attacks can happen on our network, and these are the vulnerabilities exist, so we are just going to focus on the particular kind of vulnerabilities and for the particular kind of attack to mitigate that on our in our systems, and this is the weakness of our systems, and we are just going to concern only on the specific part, okay. So and that may be urgent, maybe some attack recently an attack happened on your company, and just you want to mitigate against those, so that for the future attack you can stop, okay. So the different approaches, different conditions where you can use it. Let's go more detail about it. If you are having for example there is a certain area of your company, okay, and different segmentations, for example there are different areas of your company, okay. And if you are finding out a, you are just conducting a periodic testing, you just want to know what kind of attacks are possible in our company, okay. So you are using penetration testing team. If you are using in-house penetration testing team, might be your result can be biased, okay, because the security team, they know, yes, now a drill will happen, and what will be the things we need to do, or what will be the result we need to show to the management team or the higher authority. Okay, so but the advantage of it, because you are just covering different areas, and you are using uh, in the penetration testing, they are using the automatic tool, or some kind of manual codings, or whatever the security features they are using, or they also need to even each and every team just need to have the knowledge about the standards. Okay, that can be PCI DSS or the HIPAA or the NIST standards. So the complete knowledge of this one, without knowing those standards, if we are just jump into the testing, we don't know what will be the next step to perform that attack, and our um, uh, effort, time, and money will be wasted, and we will not get any clear picture about the risks exist in our company. Okay, and if for the certain part of our organization we want to consider, for example, a company is just developing app. Okay, and they want to test on the application part of it, when they have newly designed app and they want to test on the certain areas. Yes, if that applications is fulfilling the criteria of the security features, or we are going to launch it, what will be the effect on it, or what type of breaches can be happen on this particular application. So that red team, just you are hiring the third party, and over there you are just focusing only on the particular section. Okay, and if we are known, yes, some kind of attack happen, for example, on this area we are having some servers where our data stored, and that attack, ransom attack happen on it, and they just encrypted all those datas. So just we right now, for the security purpose, we have the backup and we can restore it. Okay, we have the offline backup, for example, so we can restore it. And but now we want to find out what was the way hacker took and how they enter in our systems, and what methods they used. So just for the particular point of time, or particular area on a particular risk we want to calculate, then it will be on the security based testing. And it's uh, short test time, because it is just focus on the specific part, and that is less expensive, and mostly the automated way they just are using it. Okay, so in this case we are covering the bigger area, maybe for the 360-degree we are covering, and we are just performing the attack from the different ways and from the different methods on the different side. Red team will focusing on the specific area, going more deeper into the, and risk based testing will just focus on the specific area on the risk that exists. Okay, so in the end they will just generate the report, and that report really will help, very helpful, because yes, this is the vulnerability that exists in our system, how the hackers can attack on our organization, and now this is the way we can secure our network, our data, our manpower, or the resources. We can educate the team, yes, this is the way you should treat this data, because that's critical. Don't share that password, or don't open the files, or so whatsoever the guidance they will provide, and definitely you need to follow, and you have to follow, and then make secure your data and minimize the damage or the risk for the organization. Follow me on the cybersecurity page and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. And also share that session with your friends and group members, so that they will able to understand what are the different methods can be used to find out the risks, damages can happen in your company, and opportunities, lot of opportunities. You can be the part of the penetration testing team, red team, or the risk assessment team. Definitely you need to know about first what are the threat. You need to understand, yes, this is the enemy, that's the way. hacker are working, then you will be able to use the proper tool, then you would be able to use the proper technique, methods, proper way of fighting it back. So empower yourself, learn more about the different parts of the threats, what kind of threats exist, how the hackers are thinking, what the way they are working, then definitely you can become a wonderful, highly educated, highly armed cybersecurity professional or the cyber warrior. And in the next session, I will discuss about how do hackers attack on DHCP server. Namaste. See you in the next session.